Hey guys, All in Crypto here and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, for another YouTube video. I hope everybody is having a fantastic weekend so far. Today we've got a lot to get through, but before I start this video, guys, I just want to say a massive thank you to those of you living in the US that reached out to your senators in regards to the infrastructure bill that had very negative crypto tax rules associated with it. Thank you very much. This is a very serious issue. We covered it in both of yesterday's videos. If you've not seen them, go and give them a watch. Still shocked that there are YouTubers out there that haven't actually spoken about this. Certainly crypto YouTubers, because their whole existence really is being threatened, and it really shows how oblivious they are to what's taking place within the crypto space. So a big thank you to you guys. I live in the UK. Many of you know that. I'm sure you can tell by the accent. When the time comes for us in the UK to do something, we will follow suit with you guys. So a big thank you. You guys are fighting for what you believe in. You're fighting for the future generations and the longevity of crypto and how the US is going to be a part of it. Because what this bill would have done was really penalise the people within the US and any kind of innovation to come from crypto within the US. But we covered that in the previous two videos that we put out. So go and give them a watch. We're not going to spend long talking about it today because we have some big news for you in regards to Cardano. And that is, of course, Alonzo Purple. Now, we've set out and looked at the rollout plan for the Alonzo testnets leading to the mainnet, which we are right on time for the end of this month into early September. Get excited, guys. Charles also spoke about this, made a video on it yesterday. This is huge news, guys. Alonzo update. We're delighted to announce that we have now successfully spun up Alonzo Purple and have today begun a new user onboarding process. This is fantastic, and a lot of these new users that they're talking about are the industrials, the exchanges. We will play a short little clip, the opening minutes from Charles's update yesterday that he gave and released on YouTube. But today, guys, I actually want to talk to you about the price of Cardano because it's looking great. We told you yesterday you were on the verge of a breakout. What I want to do, because people are saying, oh, well, how come Bitcoin and Ethereum are outperforming Cardano? I don't know how long a lot of you have been following this channel for, but essentially I want to take us back to a video that I made in March, because what I was trying to explain here, and this is a prediction that we made, Ethereum, $4,000 by May, not clickbait, realistic outlook. And we were spot on with that prediction. We also made predictions for Cardano getting to its all-time high, going a little bit above it before then retracting. We've called this market very accurately so far. That's not me bragging. This is me trying to show you how markets move. And essentially what I'm trying to highlight here is people are talking about Bitcoin and Ethereum and how they're leading the market, and we know that this is true. You know, on this, what I've got here, you can see Bitcoin is further ahead than Ethereum. So essentially the flow of money into the crypto space goes Bitcoin because it's the big dog, people see it as the safest, so your institutions will jump into that first. Then you have your larger altcoins that have been here for longer than the rest, so Ethereum, and then they will trickle into smaller altcoins. This is how the flow of money into the crypto space works, and we're seeing that be true today. You know, we said, and we called this break, before we'd even broke, we said, look, you're forming a falling wedge. This is going to lead to a break to the upside, and then you're going to use this EMA as a kind of springboard and continue to take ground. You're doing that. Bitcoin is leading the market, followed by Ethereum. Now, what does this mean for Cardano? Cardano still has this to come. One thing that you can see with Bitcoin is it's clearly broken out of its downtrend. It's made a new higher high and a new higher low. Ethereum is the same. We can see that this was your previous higher high, or sorry, lower high and your lower low. Now you've made higher highs and higher lows, and you are uptrending out of this market. This is no longer, in my opinion, could potentially present a dead cat bounce. This isn't how that works. You've broken those levels of resistance and you are clear for takeoff. Cardano is going to follow suit. Technically, I know we're about to close this candle higher. We've not closed the candle yet. Technically, you are still in a downtrending market for Cardano. We don't think it's going to continue to downtrend. We think you've broken out. But if you're looking at it technically, you still have lower highs and lower lows. That is about to change, and you're about to start clearing these resistance levels. So I want you to get very, very excited for what's to come for Cardano. We've kept you up to date with this every single day, and the fruits of that labor is now paying off, guys. The bull run is back in full swing. We never exited, and we never once told you on this channel throughout this entire sell-off, as severe as it got. Remember, guys, it was pretty nerve-wracking to sit on here and tell you in the face of a 62% sell-off, certainly to those people who bought right at the top here, that you aren't in a bull market, you aren't in a bear market, and this thing is going to recover, and we are going to make new higher highs towards the second half of the year, which we are now in. There is a perfect storm setting up for Cardano, guys. You know, this is the flow of markets. You are seeing Bitcoin and Ethereum lead the markets. This is going to trickle down. You know, the whole idea of an alt season is Bitcoin goes first and then the alts play catch up. Get excited. You know, I'm super happy. Today is a fantastic, in fact, this week has been great. I'm anticipating a pullback at some point. So if you're looking for entry points, it may be worth waiting for that. However, timing the market is extremely dangerous. I told you about my good friend who essentially sold Bitcoin at 12K, thinking he was going to be able to get in at a lower price, and ended up watching it go all the way to like 63K or wherever we got to for 65K for Bitcoin. So don't time the market, guys. Understand where this space is going. It's a macro bull. You know, we've shown you that on a number of occasions. If we look at the logarithmic chart for Bitcoin, it's up and to the right. You know, these are all good signs and what you want to see within uptrending markets, ladies and gentlemen. So I'm not sure what happened there. So yeah, that's what we think is coming for Cardano. It's going to follow Bitcoin and Ethereum's trajectory. This is very obvious to me. You know, what I would like to see perhaps with Bitcoin is maybe some come back and retest. I don't just want to see us go too overextended. We can see we did come back, and the point I'm trying to make here, guys, is the bull market is back. We never left it, but we've entered that downtrend and that correction within the bull market, and we are now uptrending, and we are going to continue to take ground and go higher. And Bitcoin and Ethereum are largely leading the market. Let me just say this before I go on, because I think people, because I focus so much on Cardano on this channel, because I see it as a third generation blockchain, I think the user experience is brilliant. People think I'm against Ethereum. Not the case. Ethereum is in my top 3 holdings right along with Cardano. I've been in Ethereum for a lot longer than I have Cardano. You've got to remember Ethereum's been about for longer than Cardano. However, my reasoning for being very Cardano specific on this channel is I think Ethereum in its current state cannot compete technologically with Cardano, and I can't believe there are people out there that are seriously making that argument that it can. Now Ethereum 2 more than likely can, or certainly keep up with it, and that's going to be a whole argument that we yet to see how that transpires. But right now in its current state, you only need to use an application on Ethereum to know that it is cumbersome. Yes, we have the upgrade, which is making it deflationary. It's not bringing the gas fees down massively. It's just making them more stable and is bringing more order to the network, if you will. But to transact on, go and transact on Ethereum and then go and transact on Cardano. You will get from those basic transactions and basic interactions with these blockchains, which one is superior in what category. And that's all I'm saying. We're not against Ethereum. We want Ethereum. Believe me, it's in my top 3. We want Ethereum to do well. We also want Cardano to do well, and we think it's gonna. We think in regards to where it is in terms of price right now, with smart contracts around the corner, it's going to do exceptional, guys. Because we know what's coming. We know what the future looks like. One thing it was very doom and gloom yesterday in regards to the infrastructure bill. But one thing that I will highlight is that shows that the US government see crypto as something that's here to stay and that they can tax and regulate. That is a bullish, I'm going to say it once more, bullish thing for the crypto space. We have come so far. I got into this market late 2017. From where we were then to where we are now, you didn't have Tesla, Apple now looking to onboard crypto. The space has just evolved and blossomed and took its natural course of what's the word? Progression. The way that it was good. This is the same thing that happened with the internet. You have the internet, that technology comes, people build on top of it and profit as a result of it. Blockchain came along, Satoshi's vision. And here you have these cryptos that have come out as associate, and you're lucky to be a part of it, guys. I don't think people realize how lucky they are. You got to remember, you're making these moves for both Bitcoin and Ethereum on still very, very low volume. Wait until the volume picks up, ladies and gentlemen. you're in for a good year, and Ethereum and Bitcoin are leading the market. I just thought I had to say that about Ethereum because I think people think I'm a hater against it. Not at all. What I do hate about some people that follow Ethereum is how against every other blockchain they are. Wake up. You know, it's not going to pay you to be a maximalist on. I'm not even a Cardano maximalist. I think it's a great project, but we like so many. Algorand, brilliant third generation blockchain that is largely unknown and spoke about. So that's really all I have for you in this video, guys. Important to remember that, you know, the whole market follows Bitcoin. Ethereum follows Bitcoin closely than some of the altcoins, and that's essentially what is taking place today. Cardano is at a critical level right now, guys. You can see it's coming right up against this resistance. It's gone over, it's sold off. So these areas are sticky, you know. So we want to come up, take ground. You know, I'm happy for us to do something like this. You know, and work our way up like that. We've overlaid schematics of how we think this is going, and it's all playing out perfectly, given the roadmap that we set for it. So this is huge. Alonzo, of course, is here. Get excited, ladies and gentlemen. The future is now. We've only got the small test nets to come after this. Their onboard exchanges are who they're working with. You know, it's all going in the right direction. I'm going to love and leave you on that note, guys. You can go and watch the clip of Charles giving you the update himself on YouTube or his Twitter. We've rambled on for long enough. I hope you found that interesting and useful. If you have, a like is always appreciated, so is a comment. And guys, I look forward to seeing you all in the next YouTube video. Have a fantastic weekend, and I'll catch you in the next one.